Welcome to Your Sport Swindon. I'm here with Kelly Morgan at the launch of the December show, Christmas Cracker. Kelly, great to be here tonight. You excited about getting out before Christmas? Because it wasn't always going to be a possibility, was it?
I'm really chuffed. I'm really excited. I think we're all kind of relieved that we're getting out before Christmas. One, so we can enjoy Christmas and not have to starve ourselves, but also because, it was otherwise looking at a 5-month gap before March, and like for any boxer to be inactive for 5 months is not ideal by any stretch. So we're all really pleased. So yeah, mega excited. Yeah.
And Paddy's just announced the 7-fight deal that Keith and Paddy have kind of struck. How exciting is that for all you boxers?
It's great. I mean, if they're more powerful together and they can pull forces, I think my matches bring their own sort of level of difficulty. Already. There's not many of us, and the higher I climb through the rankings, the more pricey the deals are going to become to get those fights on. So, if they're stronger together and they can do the business, then I'm thrilled with that, because I need this career carving out. So this is a good sign.
Excellent. And your last fight, I predicted you were going to get it done and dusted in a round. I don't think I even thought about the second round. It was very different. We talked about it then. You've obviously had a chance to watch it back. What are your thoughts on it now?
Yeah, it was a special fight for me, and I'm so pleased that I've had the experience of going the full distance, and for it not just to go the full distance, but to go the full distance under pressure. She was absolutely fantastic, actually inside and outside the ring. Top lady, and we'll stay in touch for sure, and I think that's hopefully a good thing. But no, inside the ring for the fight itself, obviously, she just brought it and she kept coming. She had a game plan. It was working for a percentage of that fight, and it was great. It was great to be tested, and I'm still relieved and thrilled and buzzing for getting the decision. Just thankfully I stopped her in the third, because otherwise it could have been a draw and it wouldn't have been unfair. It was a close contest. So yeah, really cool.
Your first fight in Bath was obviously all over very quickly. Was that fight with Melinda almost a wake-up call, and have you come away from that now being even more determined to become a world champion in this sport?
I enjoyed the second fight a lot more than the first fight, because it was a fight. I want to battle and I want to put on a good show, and I want to be entertaining. And for all of those reasons, it was a thrill to be there, all the way from bell to the end bell. And that tension of, which way is it going to go? That's what.
Seriously, didn't know whether you'd won or not, did you?
I didn't know. I didn't know, and I absolutely. I think that it was well judged. It was so close, and like I said from the beginning, I think without that stoppage, it could have been a draw, and that wouldn't have been unfair. It was a really fiercely contested contest, but I enjoyed it a lot more than the first one. The first one wasn't a fight. It was done before I had a chance to get stuck in, and I want to go to the trenches. That is what I want to do. That's what I love. So it was brilliant. I'm so thrilled with the whole thing. Really, it was a good result.
You must have picked up a few new fans from that as well, because it was so exciting.
Oh, I hope so. I just want people to come out and enjoy the sport, the whole of the sport of boxing, and I want, obviously, a big passion of mine is trying to get girls involved and spread the love with respect to women in boxing. It is a male-dominated world, but it is a sport that gives so much, and if we can increase the participation, from ladies, I only think it's a benefit to the sport, and I hope that Melinda and I showed we can put on a good show. It can be enjoyed by men and women, and we can grow the sport of boxing in different ways, every single way. Let's just keep pushing those boundaries.
In terms of an opponent, I imagine you haven't got any idea, and it's going to be a struggle to find one. Just a case of knuckling down and training as hard as you can, and then whoever turns up, you'll deal with them.
Absolutely that. 100%. I can only work on myself right now. I don't even know. It could be a super welterweight, a middleweight, a super middleweight contest. So at the minute I'm bang on middleweight, waiting to either go one way or the other and transform my body in a quick period of time, you know, but that's half the kind of excitement. I am looking forward to knowing who it is because it helps with the focus and everything else. But no, it always remains that you have to just look after yourself, you know, and develop yourself as best you can inside and out, and then be ready to face whoever it is on the other side of that ring.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for joining us, and best of luck on December the 20th.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Kelly.
Cheers.
Cheers.